can we just take a second to look how freaking cute this shirt is? Can we just talk about that for a second? Can we just talk about my Mickey Mouse socks for a second?
Just 1 second.
Just one. Look. Nobody cares, just me. All right. What's up, guys? Today I'm doing the first time tag. I'm gonna do it. Jump on the bandwagon. Just jump right on it. I don't know how these stories are gonna go or what stories I'm gonna tell, so here we go. My first Facebook profile picture. I actually don't know what my first Facebook profile picture is because I deactivated it. Because my pictures, there was so many ugly ones that I just had to deactivate it altogether because it was too many to delete. I'm pretty sure it was a Christmas tree. I'm pretty sure that was my first profile picture. It was a picture of my Christmas tree in my room. Don't let 10-year-olds have a Facebook. My first tweet, I have so many tweets. It was probably like follow me with like 10 different emojis. Follow me, but if no one's following me, how are they gonna see and say like, oh, I'm gonna follow this girl? It just makes no sense. I don't know. Or wow, Twitter is cool. Hashtag Facebook sucks. It was probably something like that. I don't know. I was probably 10 also. Not much has changed at all. Still doing it. My first car. My first car is actually the car I have right now. I think it's like 2014 or 13. It's a Chevy Cruze and it's burnt orange. Just think of a burnt marshmallow but orange. Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane? I was 9 and I went to Florida with my family. But mind you that I have 3 siblings plus me, so 4. And my parents. My siblings kicked me out of the seat because you could only have 3 in a row. So it was my sister, my brother, and my sister, and then I was in front of them on this side with 2 random people. I was 9 and I cried the whole entire time. Perks of being the youngest child. I had to sit by myself on an airplane for the first time and cry the whole time. What was the first concert you've ever been to? Does Disney on Ice count? If not, my first concert was Demi Lovato with the Jonas Brothers and then like Camp Rock together, which is freaking awesome. Let's get into this. My first detention. I was in 2nd grade. I don't know if anyone remembers the swing, swing, swing at the top of my tips. Apples on a stick make me sick. Not because I'm dirty, not because I'm clean, blah, blah, blah. And then it goes, look at Josh with a skirt on tight, he could wiggle. Well, me and my friend at the time were doing that at lunch by ourselves. No one else was sitting there because we were loners. So we did this swing, swing, swing thing and we put this boy in our class, his name, like, look at with a skirt on tight, and we put his name in it. So it was fine, like no one was around, no one really heard it. We had to have recess inside, so we go to the classroom and these 2 girls wrote down the song that we were singing with the guy's name in it and gave it to him. And he came up to me crying and was like, did you sing this about me? And I was like, no. Liar. I lied right to his face. He was like, okay, and he went and gave it to the teacher. After recess, the teacher called me up and the 2 girls who wrote it down and was like, you all have to be sent to the office and stuff like that. And I was like, for what? And I wouldn't have gotten caught, which it wasn't even bad. But he cried. I don't know why. He cried because he had a skirt on in my song. Like, sorry about it. And then we got called down and I came back to the room like hysterically crying, and the 2 girls who wrote it down. But the girl who did it with me lied and said she didn't. And she didn't get a detention. They wanted to suspend me. They called my mom to suspend me for singing a song. They wanted to suspend me for that. Yeah, the girl didn't get in trouble that sang it with me, and I haven't been her friend since. She moved away after that, so I don't even know where she's at, but she didn't get detention and I'm still mad about it. My first sport I was involved in, I did karate at one point. Can't do that, didn't get any belts. It was bad. I think my first ever one was gymnastics, and I did it with my sister, and I'm pretty sure I quit because I broke my arm. All of my stories as a kid result in me either breaking a bone or throwing up because I had the worst anxiety when I was a kid. But every single time someone would even look at me or I would go to a restaurant, I would just throw up just to get out of the conversation or to get out of eating. I would just throw up. My parents hated me because literally everywhere we go, they'd be like, Sydney, eat your dinner, and I'd throw up at the dinner plate. We went to Chili's one time and they had to clean up the macaroni and cheese and I threw up and it was all bad. It's a blessing and a curse. I don't really do it anymore. Like, I don't really throw up anymore, thank God. Everyone always tells me, oh, I remember when you were a kid, you used to have that cast on your arm. I remember, thank you. And I threw up on them. Thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I have. And I will see y'all when I see y'all.
Shit.
No, you don't.
Next to you, yeah.
Oh, I look like something the cat dragged in.
Jesus.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this a big thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, give it a thumbs up anyway. And come back next week for another video. Thank you very much. And... scene.